we can leave this town scared. Don't know right now, we can leave this town, we break.
What's up, it's Phil from Fit World Exposed, and in this episode I want to talk about why I'm so obsessed with the long head of the triceps. Because a lot of you guys know me as the guy who's obsessed with traps, neck, delts, upper back, muscles of that nature. And lately you guys have been hearing a lot about the long head of the triceps. So what's up with the sudden change? People want to know, do you still care about the yoke? Are you chasing big arms now? What's up? So in this video, I want to just tell you guys that I still am chasing the yoke, but lately I have been putting a lot of emphasis on the long head of the triceps, and because there's a lot of benefits to this muscle, it's a very underrated muscle that a lot of people do not have. So in this video I'm going to discuss all the benefits, and hopefully by the end of the video you'll understand the importance of this important muscle group. First things first, for a lot of you guys who don't know what the tricep long head is, it's basically the back of the arm, the back of the upper arm. So it's the part that goes from the rear delt to the elbow if you have good genetics, but for the most part it starts the rear delt and it's this meaty, hangy part right here. One of the first reasons why I want a big tricep long head is because I want what a lot of other people don't have. And if you acquire what a lot of people don't have, that's what's going to make you stand out. It's going to differentiate you. It's going to make you different. It's going to give you a different kind of look. So if you go to different gyms across the world, you're going to see typically most guys, they have big biceps, they have big lateral and medial head of the triceps, maybe some decent forearms, but you rarely ever see a guy or even a female with a very developed tricep long head. So the people who usually have this muscle very developed are the ones who have good genetics. Those are pretty much the outliers. I'm talking about people who have average genetics or below average who actually brought their long head up to a significant degree. To me it's very rare, and that's one of the reasons. Okay, so now I want to jump more into the specifics. So long head training is also going to help with your width more than any part of the arm, more than the biceps, more than the forearms, more than the lateral, even medial head of the triceps. Because the long head is basically going to make it look like you have an extra pair of lats when your arms are relaxed by your side. So a lot of people, they have a big back going on, but they have such tiny arms that it just makes it look like they have these pipe cleaners by their side, and it's really not maximizing their width. Whereas on the other hand, there's also guys like C.T. Fletcher who don't have the widest backs around, but they have massive long heads of the triceps, and it actually makes them look really wide. So imagine if you were to have both. You don't want to limit yourself to just one, But let's say if you were already a wide guy to begin with, you already had delts, upper back, lats, and you combine that with the tricep long head, you're going to look really, really big. You're going to look extremely wide. And I would even go as far as saying that even if you have very high lat insertions and narrow clavicles, if you develop your tricep long head, it is going to bring up your width to a significant degree. Besides the topic of width, I want to talk about the thickness, because a lot of people think that when you look at somebody from the side, the only thing that matters is glutes and upper back. This couldn't be any further from the truth. The tricep long head from the side view also contributes a lot to your thickness. So it'll actually make it look like your upper back is thicker than it actually is. It gives it more of a mountainous look. And even when you're looking from the back view, if you see someone with a big developed long head, and if they really have a lot of mass up top close to the rear delt, it's going to make it look like they have a wider upper back and a thicker upper back. So it's all connected. Having a bigger long head is not only going to help your lats, it's going to help your upper back too, your rear delts. It just completes the whole package. And a lot of bodybuilders who don't have long head actually lose a lot of points in competition because it's such an essential body part. So speaking of the upper back, I want to elaborate on the rear delts, because a lot of people have rear delts that are really lagging, myself included, and just drug-free, they are a very hard muscle to develop naturally. So you'll see a lot of drug-free guys with big front delts, maybe some good side delts, but the rear delts are something that's really to really get that bowling ball protruding look, it's not easy. So what you could do is you develop your long head, and it's basically going to make it look like your rear delt's bigger than it actually is. Same thing with guys who don't have the biggest traps, but they have a thick neck. It just makes their traps look bigger. It just adds to the whole package. So in other words, a bigger long head will mask subpar rear delts. Okay, so now I want to talk about total arm size, because that's what a lot of people actually came to watch this video for. So as far as your total arm size, the tricep long head is going to do more for that than any other part of the arm. The biceps aren't going to give you as much upper arm size as you think, and the forearms are too low. So if we're talking about upper arm size, the tricep long head, that's the meaty part of the arm. That's the hanging look. That's the part that when bodybuilders do their double bicep pose from the front and the back, it's not their biceps are so impressive. It's more the fact that this long head is just hanging and it's giving like this rainbow look. And that's what's giving the mass. That's where the mass is at in the upper arm. And also as a bonus, if you're wearing a t-shirt, you don't want all this extra space in the sleeve. A lot of people, they want to fill up their sleeve, and long head is going to help you get there faster than any part of the arm. So a lot of people, they have a huge torso, they got a big back, big chest, but then they got these pipe cleaner arms, and it just doesn't look good. So if you really want to fill up your shirt sleeves, long head is definitely the way to go. Okay, so another cool benefit to long head training is that you're going to be strengthening your long head with a bunch of extension variations, and this might actually have some carryover to your overhead pressing variations. So if you strengthen your overhead press, that's going to improve your delt size. Now there's also certain long head exercises, which I'll talk about in other videos, that might even help out your bench too, because not every long head exercise is done overhead. So long head training might even help with your lat and your bench press, which will also help with your chest development. Okay, so there you have it. Those are all the benefits that I could think of for developing the long head of the triceps. Now, if I missed any benefits to this muscle, let me know in the comment section below. I also want to mention that I personally don't find that there's that much information online on this muscle group. I see so much information on back training, chest training, leg training, but seldom do I ever see a lot of long head training articles or a lot of people really breaking down this muscle group in the way that I'm going to be breaking it down in the future. Because on this channel, I'm going to make a playlist called Long Head Training, and I'm really going to be breaking down different aspects of it, different exercises, tutorials, and I'm just doing a lot of my homework when it comes to this specific muscle group because I really want to develop it. So I'm going to be doing a lot of the work for you guys. I'm going to be trying out different exercises every day, and over time I'm going to come to certain conclusions on what's effective and what isn't for me, and hopefully I can give my feedback to you guys and share it. So expect that in the future. I'm going to have the playlist. Also expect the Bulking on a Budget playlist. It's going to be coming out maybe July. I know a lot of you guys have been asking about it, but basically that playlist is just going to be me cooking certain meals and just talking about nutrition, So let me know in the comment section below what you thought about this video, and I'll see you guys in the next video.